Hi beautiful, I hope you're doing well. Today I have a Sezane review for you. This is part 2 of last week's video where I shared a lot of knitwear, a lot of new pieces from their new fall collection, and today they are releasing a new one, but I'm actually going to be sharing some of the pieces that you saw last week but giving you all the full details. I got such nice comments from you guys saying that the video was so helpful, and I wanted to make this a second part just to share the other pieces that I tried and give you an idea, just a feedback on sizing, how they fit in real life, and if I think they're worth the money, because some of these are really pricey. Before I show you these pieces, I must go through the lookbook because I didn't share a video about the lookbook this week, and when they released it, I was very excited because so many of you just told me that there's no cool tones and there's no other colors. Everything is just brown and green. So now they have lots of new colors and new styles. And some of these I actually tried before in probably different colors because every season they just release the same style in a different color or just one little detail that changes. So I thought it would be nice to just go through these and help you figure out what would be the best in terms of fit and just give you my feedback on how these are in real life. Now the first picture that you see, it's actually a bunch of new colors. You can see this gorgeous tangerine. It looks like a coral red, something in between orange, peach, and red, which to me is really stunning. Not something would be good on me, but I'm excited about that because I know so many of you will love that. And what also caught my attention is this pink one at the bottom. This, by the way, is a miel. So the one on the right side, which is the green, I actually have never tried. It's the Camilla Jumper. And if you have tried, let me know because I'm super curious about that because of the length. This is a length that would be so flattering, at least for my body type, that I'm really curious to try. I won't try this green because I have the Leonora from last week's review, but I'm really excited about the style. You can see the Hugo jumper next, which is this beautiful mock neck and it has this gorgeous texture. I have never seen this in real life, so I don't know what to say about that other than it's just really beautiful. Then next, I love this style, this jumper. So I have a top that has the same style as this jumper, but I never tried that one specifically. And this brown is really gorgeous. It's not like a toned down kind of brown. It feels like a nice yellowish tone, which to me is just really beautiful. On the right side, I see the Othello cardigan, which is a favorite of mine. I have reviewed Othello, I think in 3 shades. I actually own one in beige, and it's really a beloved one, I think, from everybody. Everyone loves Othello because it's so soft, and this new green is absolutely beautiful. Now going ahead, I see the jumpsuit, which is really interesting. It has a lot of drama. I saw the model dancing, and you guys have to see that at the end of the video. It's just so beautiful the way she's wearing it, and this model is also stunning. And so is the one in the middle. Oh my god, this lady, she's gorgeous. She's wearing the Emile cardigan, which is in this model pink and white. It's very interesting. I think it's a fun print. I have Emile in burgundy, and it's really a gorgeous knit, very chunky, and also runs big. So you might want to get just your usual size if you want a super oversized, or size down if you want a little more fitted. Now the next one is the Evie cardigan, and I am truly in love with that. I have Evie from last year in Ecru. It's beautiful, one of my favorite Sezane knits. It's so romantic. It has the puffy sleeves, just really gorgeous, and this color is simply stunning. Now this one I got in my usual size, which is small, and it fits perfectly. It's great if you're petite, like if you're short. I think it's the kind of length that will be perfect for short-waisted ladies. And they have a bunch of knits in this colorway now, which is like a taupe color. I don't see a lot of pieces in this color usually, so I'm very excited about it because I think it's very chic. You can see here the Elena jumper, which seems very similar to Sama jumper, the first one that I showed, but it has the buttons on the side. And on the left side, I see the Clyde coat, which is definitely one of our favorite coats for sure. But now they have this super expensive version, which is not a trench. This one is an actual coat, so I believe there will be a lot of wool in it. We're gonna know very soon. I think by the time this goes live, those pieces will be available already, so we'll know. Here's more details on the Sama jumper, which apparently they have the same color for Elena and Sama. I just mentioned that they're so similar, and they really seem like almost the same except for the buttons on the side. And you can see more details on the Evie cardigan. I am super intrigued about the Marius trousers. I can't really tell if this is corduroy, so hopefully it will be a beautiful fabric. They look really, really beautiful. The Vicky loafers didn't work for me. You guys, just so you know, Vicky loafers run big, but they are the most comfortable shoes ever. So if you have wide feet, you're very lucky. Vicky shoes are just amazing. Now this jumper, the Adele jumper, is probably one piece that I'm the most excited about. This is gorgeous. It has bell sleeves. We're gonna see more details in a minute, but it looks so, so beautiful. And in this navy shade, it's perfect to me. Here's the Clyde coat again. It seems like it's in wool because it's $475. That is a lot. And we have the checkered version, which is so fun, like super, super cute. That's also $485. So I have no words. I'm not ordering these, but hopefully when I go to the store, I can share a review with you guys. Here's another detail on the Adele jumper. My gosh, this is so beautiful. I really cannot wait to see this one in person. This one I'm definitely going to order. So far, it's the only piece that I know I'm going to order, and I will do a review. But if there's something that catches your eye, just let me know. I might just order to do the review and help you guys. I see here a dress. It's a sweater dress. Looks really short. And I love that they left the model without touching the cellulite. It makes me feel so happy when I see that. No Photoshop here, so that is amazing. I also see the Milan jumper, which is gorgeous with this detail on the side with the gold buttons. I think it's beautiful. I just can't see much because that's Sezane. This is how they do it. They just give you a sneak peek and you have no clue what you're gonna get. That's why these videos are helpful. Now this coat, I remember seeing that last year and I'm hoping to get this in the archives this year. So I'm not gonna be ordering that, especially because you have to pay custom duties. So that would be very expensive to get that. But I love this coat. They also had a version without the sleeves, which was like a vest, and I really loved it. Now, I tried the JD cardigan. I'm going to leave the link here. That was last week's video, and I really did not like the fit. It was just too boxy, didn't feel very flattering, but it might be something that you love. The fabric is in yak wool, so really nice. It didn't feel scratchy or anything. I just didn't love the fit so much. On the other hand, we have here the Louison jumper, which is beautiful. I love the scallop detail. I think it's so pretty. Unfortunately, the color is not that flattering, at least not on me. It feels like it has a lot of yellow, this type of beige. So I'm going to be passing on that one. They have new earrings, which are beautiful. Those are the Georgia earrings. Now, let's take a break because, my gosh, look at the color of this Amance cardigan. I had Amance in camel, and I ended up selling because it wasn't a color that really flattered me. But this rosewood is just absolutely stunning. I don't know if I'm going to get that because I do have a lot of knits, but it's really tempting because this one is such a dream. Here's more details on the Adele jumper. So now we know there's the navy and also the white version. That's like mostly an ecru because Sezane barely does white. And on the side, I don't know what's going on here. I'm sorry if you guys love this print. It's really not my cup of tea. It makes me think of like sheets that my mom bought for my crib when I was a baby because I don't know, I wouldn't wear that. But yeah, it's fun, you might love it, but I'm gonna pass on that. Now look at the Adele jumper. It's fitted. I didn't realize that. This is absolutely gorgeous. This is like a top, like a knitted top. It doesn't feel like a sweater, like a big chunky sweater. It feels more fitted and it's beautiful. I'm so curious to see that one in real life. The new color for the Christie jacket and the Theophile is just incredible. I absolutely love this green. Not something, again, that would flatter me because it's really pastel, so it might be something that you guys love. And Christie is such a classic. It's one piece that will never go out of style. Absolutely love this set. And don't own any Christie because it's not a style that looks nice on me. It's just too boxy and it hits me at the wrong place. But definitely a blazer that I would recommend. Now this ecru cardigan, it's not something I've seen before. I don't remember seeing that, but I do believe they had this in a different color. It looks beautiful, the texture, the details. The only thing I don't love so much is that the sleeves are a little bit too fitted, and also the color is just all the way up here around the neck. I wish Sezane would do some cardigans and sweaters that are a little lower. I just love those, and they don't have so many. Now there's a coat here that it's in plaid print, and it's very pretty. It does have a lot of pink. Definitely not my cup of tea, but probably something that some of you will really love. And on the right side, to me, is the best picture of this entire lookbook. I love this Amance knit with the Tyler trousers. My gosh. This looks like in velvet, so hopefully it's a natural fiber. I don't know if it's going to be the velvet that's type of cotton or if it's polyester, so hopefully in cotton. And this is just stunning. I'm not even a fan of pink, but just these two colors together, the style, the cut, the texture, my gosh, it's really calling my name. Next we have the Simon coat, which has been released already. And I see the Christie jacket again, and the print that I didn't love so much, so let's just go ahead. I see a new jumper. This is the Nils jumper. Very, very nice. And I love the texture. It does feel like it's going to be itchy, doesn't it? If you have tried, let me know. This color is perfect on this model. I think it really complements her so well. This color is just stunning on her. And on the right side, we have a new dress. That looks very comfy. I'm not sure what the material is. I think we'll know very soon. Looks like the Camilla jumper and the skirt, the matching skirt, like a merino wool and cotton. So I'm not 100% sure, but it looks really nice. Next, we have more details on the jumpers that we talked about and a new Othello. So for those of you who love these pastel colors, here's a gorgeous one. Beautiful, beautiful. Again, Othello is so soft and really, really nice. I love this vintage blue sweater. This one is the Ella jumper, and it does have the buttons on the side. I have not tried that one. It's completely new. So if I go to the store and I see one, I will 100% do a try on for you guys. Now look at this Stacy. I did review that before in Ecru, and I actually owned this knit. It's true to size, quite roomy, beautiful. Such a beautiful cut style. It is a little bit itchy, so if you're sensitive, maybe pass. But this color is just so gorgeous. They never had anything in this shade before, so I'm truly in love. On the right side, I believe this is the Andrew coat. Oh, it says Joe. I think that, yeah, Joe is the blue, the cobalt blue. And Andrew is the one that I'm going to review today, so I can give you a feedback on that. Not in this color, of course, but it's just a beautiful coat. And I do see so many things here that I love. Look at this cloth bag. This is a gorgeous green, my gosh. Now next we have the Angie cardigan, which I have reviewed in 3 or 4 colors. I don't own Angie. In fact, I don't love the fit so much. The Jack jacket I haven't tried. The Vicky loafers I mentioned above, amazing. They don't fit me right because you have to have wide feet, but they're extremely comfortable. Actually, if you have average width, it should be okay. For some people it's just okay, but just not for me. They have a new Othello cardigan in this gorgeous kind of silver. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. A gray, and it has the embellished buttons. Just gorgeous. This one doesn't feel as casual as the others because it has this special buttons. It feels like jewelry, so definitely a gorgeous piece. Not my color, but beautiful. The Tobia is in the same shade, which is one of my favorites. You guys asked me what I was wearing last week, so I'm going to put a photo here. And this gorgeous green, that's the Tobias. So I got in my usual size and it was perfect. The Matteo is completely new. Very, very pretty. It's funny because it has all the details of a dressy piece, but at the same time it has this zipper on the front to make it a little more casual. Here we have the iconic Sammy jumper and IL skirt, which I have reviewed before in so many different shades, but to me this burgundy one is the most beautiful they have created so far. It's really stunning. It's true to size. I did size up for the skirt because I have large hips. By the way, all my measurements are down below. And honestly, if I was going to get the Sammy now, I would size up as well. Just because I wanted something a little more on the loose side. I've been liking loose fit pieces more lately. This jacket is very pretty. Completely boxy as you can see, so not something I would try. But it does feel like a very unique piece. And on the right side, we have the Joe coat, which is gorgeous. This blue is stunning. Look how saturated that is. Here at the bottom we have some more burgundy and this rosewood type of color, which is so beautiful. Definitely not a color that is great on me. I prefer brighter and just more saturated, deeper tones on me. The Mia cardigan in the middle is stunning. I love the cuffs. Unfortunately, it's such an itchy knit, so if you are sensitive, definitely say no to it because you're going to die with that one. And we have the Tommy jumper, which has been released, I believe, maybe in other colors too. Looks really cute, but I haven't tried, so I can't really say much about it. And they have the Milo Classic. I have reviewed Milo bag in the mini size and also the cloth bag, comparing them, so hopefully a video that will be helpful. But this one is just beautiful. I'm not a fan of croc texture. Yes, it's true, but I think this bag is just a piece of art. We have here more details on the Louison jumper and the dress that we just saw above. And this Elaine jumper is beautiful. I won't be trying that because this color will wash me out so badly. But this is so Parisian. It just looks like a Renaissance painting. It's just absolutely gorgeous. And in the middle here, we have the Aretha jumper, which I have reviewed before in green. I actually own this knit. It is a little bit itchy. Not too bad, but it's definitely on the itchy side. And true to size. It is a little roomy, so you might want to size down, but I kept mine in small. And this color, this blue-green, is just perfect in my opinion. We also have the Ella jumper, which I haven't tried, but looks like a very cozy one. And at the bottom, the Look jumper, which I am not a fan. You guys, I know some of you will really kill me for saying that, but I'm not a fan of these flowers on the side. I just don't like it. To me, it feels a little tacky. It's just too much. I just don't like it. But sorry if you love it. Go ahead if you love it. And next, there's the Andrew coat, which I'm going to be reviewing in a minute for you guys. And it's true to size. I wouldn't really size down for that unless you have similar measurements to me, but you're shorter and you don't want this to swallow you. But to me, it felt true to size. And next, we have this super expensive jumper, which is $310. My gosh, I don't understand why. This is a collaboration with, I won't try to say that, but it's a collaboration and maybe that's the reason it's so expensive. It looks really pretty, but I can't really see the size, the style, the cut. It's so hard to understand. Next, I see the Sasha coat, which unfortunately I have not tried, but if you guys have, let me know. It looks pretty oversized, but I do love this color. This is a beautiful navy, and I think navy is such a good neutral. It's great if you don't love black. It's dark enough. It gives you that classic feel, but not like too heavy on you. And I see also a new jumper in this gorgeous green called the Juno jumper. So I really love these colors together. I am truly in love with the Hillary dress. I don't think I'm going to be ordering that, but if I see in the store, I will absolutely do a try on for you guys. I think those dresses, they're so beautiful. They are dressy enough if you want to dress up and wear heels or just like nice knee-high boots, but also if you want to dress down with just sneakers like so many of you wear. You will never see me doing that, but I know some of you do it. The Basile cardigan in this new green is beautiful. I'm such a sucker for green. I love green. I don't think I'm going to be ordering that because I have something similar. The Nils jumper also comes in this beautiful green. I am very curious about that one. And those were all the pieces from the new collection. I'm curious to hear from you what you think about these knits. It's the knitwear gallery. I think they are really stunning. Some of them, of course, more flattering than others. Some colors that would be better than others. But in general, I'm just truly in love with these. But let's get to our review because I need to show you the pieces that I got. The first piece I have to show you is the Camilla jumper, which I have reviewed last week, and it was wonderful. I was so in love with this knit because it's so soft and really flattering. You can see that it cinches the waist. So definitely something that will give you a little bit of waist and feels a little more puffy on the top. Just so beautiful. The bell sleeves are incredible and it's really soft. So this is the size small. I have all my measurements down below. And one thing that I loved about this, besides the texture, is that the khaki color just went perfectly with my Matthew pants. I have the Matthew pants for a while now, my most worn pair of pants, and I'll be reviewing a couple for you in a minute. But back to the Camilla, is just such a stunning knit. I decided to keep this one, the khaki, instead of the brown one. I just felt it was a little more flattering on me, and also something that I would wear more because it goes with the Carlo Vest too, which is the next thing I'm going to review. I was just so in love with Carlo. I have that in yellow from 2 years ago, and I actually got to wear that a lot. The yellow one is more of a pastel tone, but when I saw the khaki, the green, dark green, I said, you know, this is perfect for fall and something that I know I'll wear year after year. So it's $220, definitely pricey. However, it's a versatile piece. It's something that will really complement at least my wardrobe. So to me, it's worth the money. Some of you asked me if that would be good to wear indoors. I would say it's okay. It's not that warm, but it does add some warmth. You know what I mean? So if you are in a super cold environment like indoors, I would say it's fine. But if it's warm, then you might have to take it off because it will add some layer, and any type of layer, you know, will make you sweaty. So I love this one. It's lined, it has pockets. The cut to me is the best part. It's really stunning. It has some wool, so again, it does give you some warmth but without feeling too overwhelming. So truly, truly in love with Carlo, and I had to share with you. This is size 4, by the way. I have the yellow in size 2. They both honestly fit similar. I think you can either stay with your usual size or size down. Both work just fine. I prefer my usual size because I do love oversized pieces. But if you're petite, you might want to size down so it doesn't feel too overwhelming on you. Now, you saw me wearing the Carlo with the Matthew pants, and this is truly my most worn Sezane piece ever. I do own the Matthew pants in so many colors now, and I wear them both casually and also in a dressy way. I'm actually showing you here the black pair in 2 ways because I want you to see how you can dress this down or up. These are extremely comfortable. They are in 100% merino wool. I'm wearing the size small and it fits perfectly. Some of you told me that you were not able to hem them, but others told me that you were able to. So I would say if you need to hem them, it is possible, but you have to find a good seamstress, a good tailor that will do this wonder for you because it's not very easy to do. My mom is a seamstress and she told me it's not an easy thing to do. It doesn't look great depending on how you do it. So it's possible, but not easy. So find the right person to do it for you. But for me, I'm 5'5". It's actually the perfect length. I think if you're 5'4" or shorter, it might be a little too long for you. Other than that, it's really great. Now for the next one, I could not resist this burgundy color and I brought it here just to show you the comparison between this burgundy and this burgundy. This is from last year and I believe they're gonna bring a new baddie in burgundy. I think it's going to be this shade. I'm not sure. Sezane hasn't confirmed, but I believe it's not going to be this one because they already released that. But who knows? I just wanted to show you this is a more cool tone. It's more like a wine shade and it's stunning. I could wear this with so many pieces I own, so I had to get that because again, it's my most worn piece from Sezane and I live in these every fall, winter, and early spring. So you can see here that I'm wearing with this beautiful jacket. In fact, it's one of my favorite combinations is to wear this burgundy shade with gray. It's cool tone, so the two of them together just look absolutely perfect. This jacket is from the jacket maker and I want to share with you because they gifted me this piece. They let me choose one piece from the website and that's the one that I picked. I have worked with them before. They're not paying me for this review. They just sent me the jacket that I chose because I wanted to share that with you. I had to. You can actually get 10% off with Mila 10 and I can't recommend enough. They are a small company which I really love to work with. And they do have a beautiful selection of jackets, not just suede, but also leather. It's real leather. And I'm just truly in love with this one. This is the size small. You can see that it fits perfectly. But if you want to wear this as a jacket, I would say maybe size up. This is the small and you can see I can close the jacket, but you can see it's slightly tight around my hips. So if I wanted to wear this closed, all buttoned up, I would need a medium. You can see on my shoulders that it's really, really a great size, but it's just such a great quality and something that will last you for many, many seasons. Suede is just a great texture for fall, winter, And this color in particular, you can also wear for spring. And I believe they have this suede in a beigey color, which is really pretty too. I almost got the beige, but I went with the gray because it's a little more different from everything that I own. The next is the Damiano Pants, and these I shared last week, but the button came broken. So I ended up returning and getting a new pair. I do feel that this new pair is actually a little bit tight for me. Somehow, both of them are size 4 or 36, but this one feels tight. So I would say it's hard to tell what's gonna fit you when it comes to Sezane. And that's why I like to do these reviews, because sometimes there is a variation on sizing. And the Damiano feels amazing. It's a really high-end type of suede pants, and I just love them. I have tried in 3 different colors before, and to me this chestnut is the one that would be the most versatile, perfect for fall, winter, and I was really excited about them. I do feel like they shortened me a bit, so it's something that you should pay attention to. Your silhouette, the way that's going to fit you, the way that you feel in them. They're really, really comfortable. They're lined, and I really love them. They're $400, so definitely very expensive, but I believe this is the type of pants that will really last you for decades if you take care of them. You can spray the pants, you can make sure that it's not gonna get any stains or water. So I just love them. I think they're really flattering. You can see around the waist. You guys know that I have such a hard time finding pants that fit me because I have a waist that's a 36 or 4, but the hips are usually a 6 or 38, and there's always a gap, but not for these. So they're really flattering if you have a ratio similar to mine, and that's one of the things I was the most excited about. But I don't know if I'm going to keep them. I'm still deciding because they're quite pricey. Another pair of pants that I tried and I showed last week, and also in my brown video, I'm styling lots of brown pieces here, is the Martin cropped in this beautiful checker like gingham type of print, which is so cute. Now, hear me out. This runs really small. You have to size up. I sized up to a 38 and it's a little bit still tight on me. But after I wore it 3 or 4 times, I wore a lot actually last week for work, they were better. So they felt more comfortable as I would sit down. And something I wanted to mention, this is the 38. You can see that's quite flattering. It's a sturdy fabric. It has cotton. I don't remember if it has wool, but I'll check and let you guys know. But when I turn around, you can see that it does have a little gap. So definitely not perfect for curvy ladies, but it works. So because it's fall and I usually wear something tucked in like French tucked and it has the fabric in the back covering that part, I didn't really care. And honestly, it's a very easy fix. You can use a belt or you can just take in the waist and it's gonna be fine. But this one is really a favorite of mine. I decided to keep because it was really versatile, actually more than I thought. So it's one pair of pants that I would recommend. They also have this in black and white, which is really, really cute. Next is the Wallace shorts. I think Sezane heard me because last year I was wishing for a brown Wallace. I have this in gray and I got it last year and I wore so much. I definitely prefer shorts over skirts, mini skirts, and I wore these with tights a lot last year with knee-high boots or over-the-knee boots. I think these are so chic. They are in a very nice length. They're so flattering. This is the size 4, by the way, or 36. And I'm really in love with this one. This is like a taupe color, so in between gray and brown, and to me a very versatile color and piece. So this one I really highly recommend. It's in wool and it's lined, so it does feel scratchy when you touch on the top. It's quite a rough texture, I'm not going to lie, but inside is actually very comfy. Now I'm going to show you 2 coats. It's the Andrew coat first, which is this beautiful color, and now they have it in 3 different shades, I believe. The Andrew coat in this gorgeous sienna color is just stunning. And what caught my attention was the color, in fact. I thought it was just so unique and something that is just so beautiful. I love that color. I was a little obsessed with the color. And I wanted to do a review for you, so I got it and I'm returning. I just didn't feel the fit was perfect for my needs. It is really a beautiful coat, but in my opinion, just the length with the cut wasn't really a great fit for me. So this is the size 4 or 36. They do say you should size down if you're in between sizes. I believe that's true, but I think I'm a true 4 for coats, and I went with my usual size, and to me, I could not have sized down. So I really like the size. I think it's good. I like the coat closed better than it's open. I feel like when it's open, it just looks a little too boxy and too oversized, at least on my body. But I would love to hear from you what you think. You think I did the wrong thing by just returning that? Should I have kept it? I love the color. I do think it's quite versatile, actually more than I thought, but I decided not to keep. I do have quite a few coats and I'm happy with the ones that I have. This is a great coat for early spring, for fall, and mild winter, if that's your case. It's not something that covers your neck or like all the way up, so you're likely going to need a nice jumper that covers this area or something like a scarf to just wrap around and keep cozy and warm. It's beautiful, but I'm not keeping that one. The one that I'm keeping instead is the Nate coat, and that I loved since the first minute I saw. This is beautiful. I love how it coordinates. It has this extra piece that's actually removable, just so you know, you can take that off and it looks beautiful too. And you can also wear this with something else, which I think it's really nice. It's like an extra piece. And matching things is just a thing for me, you know? I love when I find pieces that match because usually it makes it so easy and so cohesive. It's just like a perfect look that's already there for you. So the Nate coat I'm wearing in size 4. I love the fit for this one. I think the sleeves were perfect. The length was really great. The buttons, all the details. It's a herringbone, and I absolutely love herringbone print. I think it's perfect for fall. Definitely good for an early winter or a mild winter if that's your case. So this one I would highly recommend. I think it's really a beautiful piece. And to decide between those two, the Andrew and the Nate, I just felt like the Nate was more unique. It really caught my eye, it caught my heart. I think at the end of the day, it's all about how these clothes and those pieces speak to you. It's not about what I'm saying. I might just be able to give you a feedback and tell you if something is worth the money, if it's a good quality, how it fits. But at the end of the day, it's all about how you feel about these pieces. So the next two and last ones that I'm going to review are the Ninon ballet flats. They are absolutely beautiful. I actually brought this pair here because I have worn 4 or 5 times. So what do you want to hear first, the good news or the bad news? The good news is that they're so flattering. They are certainly beautiful. They don't have a lot of heels, so I know that some of you love the Paula babies but don't love the heels. And to me, they're even prettier than Paula babies. Yeah, I'm a little crazy for saying that. I know some of you will come at me, but I love how slender this is. To me, it feels more flattering. It elongates your legs, like your feet more. It doesn't make your feet look big, but it does make it more slender. So I really love that about these because Paula are a little bit more rounded or square, and these are just more flattering to me. Also love the color, the patent leather, but the bad news is that they give you blisters. I wore these 5 times this week with a band-aid and no show socks. And yes, that was okay. It doesn't give you blisters anywhere here. I had a problem with Paula before because this really squished my toe, but this one doesn't. That doesn't happen. And I just love these shoes so much that I had to go through the pain in order to keep these, and now they're broken in, they're fine. So I really love them. I went with the size 9. I'm in between 8.5 and 9, and I went with the 9 because Sezane says that you should size up if you're in between sizes. I'm glad I did. They are a little bit roomy, but I don't feel I could have gone with the 8.5. And I love these so much that I went ahead and I got the leopard print pair. But after feeling this pain, I don't think I'm gonna keep this. They're really cute. They have some texture. They feel like suede, so I'm gonna do an up close mod shot here so you can see. They're really pretty, and I love this texture and this print for fall. I think it's just so cute, especially if you're wearing just solid clothes, you know. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna keep these. They fit the same exact way of my patent leather one, and I love them. But yeah, they are a no. They're going back. It really depends on your level of, pain. If you can go through that just to keep the shoes, go for it. I think if you're wearing tights, a band-aid or something around this area, it should be okay. Or perhaps you have thicker skin than me, because I am terrible when it comes to shoes, new shoes. Basically everything I wear gives me blisters. So I hope you enjoyed today's review. I'm going to be sharing a burgundy video very soon, so stay tuned and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a beautiful day. Leave a comment below letting me know which pieces from here you love the most, and I'll see you soon. Bye.